What's up, viewers? It's your favorite gamer, 99 Cent McFury here, back with another live stream. Looking like a Clementine with all my orange, straight Tropicana style. Hope y'all had a good 4th of the July. It's 4th of July weekend. So if you watch it right now, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you had a safe 4th of July. I got a couple stories before we get started. But welcome, welcome. Before we get started, let me tell you how my 4th went. Actually, let me tell you how it went. So my daughters, they were out of town. They were with their mother in Springfield, what have you. They just got back today, so excited to see them. Text messaging them throughout the whole time, checking up on them, seeing if they're having fun, what have you. My daughter comes back and tells me how she was a victim of a firework that kind of went wrong. So I don't know the suspects of what happened, but it was family barbecue on the mother's side, what have you. And she just minded her business, whatnot. And there was lights and fireworks, and one of them decided to, I guess, target my daughter, my oldest. What too bad. It just instead of going one direction, it split into five, and one of the shrapnels, I guess I'm gonna say, firework shrapnels, caught her in the back of the thigh. So she got this little like bruise mark, fire mark on her leg or whatnot. So she was telling me the whole story or what have you. I was like, dang. I said, hey, it's all about experience. You'll never forget that. So that might be a scar that you will remember. Your dad got plenty of scars. If you just take a black light and just come across my face, oh my God, you can be like, what? Thank God for melanin and me tanning, because I would have patches. I look like a spotted cow. All these scars on my face. And nonetheless, she had fun. I myself, I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't. I was getting invited to stuff left and right. I was just undecided. You ever get so many options where you just are like, nah, I'm just gonna stay home. Too many options, just everywhere. So I just ended up going to the city, downtown Chicago, took the train, got a weekend pass. It was $7. So we're down to Millennium Park area. It was pretty nice. It was decent. I thought it'd be a lot busier, but it really wasn't. It was busy, but I thought it'd be busier. Um, Linked up with my one of my sponsored players and homie, Snipe God Wave. Shout out to him. He had the wheels for the weekend, so we went down there, chopped it up, took some photos, what have you. Um, me just being social, linked up with some folks, just socializing. Met with a young lady. We had some pizza, drinks, whatever. Um, I forgot the name of the pizza joint. It's like literally right across the street from Millennium Park. So Dearborn Road, I think it is. But yeah, it was getting late. It was around 11 o'clock. It was a good vibe in the pizza place. They were playing some R&B music, what have you. Um, the people there, the bodies there didn't match the music. I was like, oh, they playing R&B music like that here? Okay, cool. There was a there was a Jennifer Lopez song. I forgot what the song was. Um, but there was a dude in the corner. He was fine. He was eating his pizza, minding his business. I'm with this young lady, we vibing, getting to know each other, whatever. And they started playing this J-Lo song. And my man just started singing the song, like volume on full blast. And just killed the whole vibe. I'm vibing, chit chat, talking. I'm like, that must be his song, because apparently he's singing this bad boy like full diaphragm and everything. And next thing you know, she kind of understood the assignment because she didn't pay no mind. She was just like looking in the opposite direction. But I guess the dude was trying to lock eye with a slimmy, a little female while he's singing. And I guess that was his icebreaker. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start singing these lyrics. Whoever I catch eye with first, I'll be like, ah, got you. Come here. So that didn't work. So he just started getting up and started walking while singing. I was like, yo, my man's really feeling himself. I'm like, yo, somebody needs to go check on your boy because this ain't normal behavior. But I guess it is. It's after 11. It's after 11 o'clock in downtown Chicago area. So like, this is probably normal behavior if you're down there. I guess I don't know. Nonetheless, he up there just singing. He catches eye with, I guess it was this girl that works there maybe because they get ready to close. So she's like checking the receipts and money and all that stuff. And he starts, yeah, just walking down there singing, damn near serenading her. And she's like, yo, I'm gonna need you to go somewhere, be gone. She's like shooing him away or whatever, just be gone. He's still there, just ain't taking no for an answer. I'm like, okay, at this point, this is like harassment, bro. She didn't give you a sign. She wasn't feeling it. She ain't even paying attention to dude. Like, you need to be gone. Nah, that ain't. Still singing. Second verse of the song, come on. He's still there. I'm like, oh. Management comes. He's like, hey man, you need to cut that out. Go back to your seat. If you gonna sing at you over there. So he goes back, right, to the table that he was at by himself, eating, minding his business. Next thing you know, right next to him, another table, and there's a guy and a lady. I think they're having a date or whatever, and they just enjoying their company and whatnot, eating pizza. He turns over there, starts singing the lyrics to her. She ain't paying her no mind. Like all the women understood the assignment here. They were just like, yo, I'm just going, you know. But he's standing here just like, yo, I'm here. What's up? Dude was getting ready to mollywop, I think. I don't know. But management came. He was dressed up, suit, tie. He was like, hey man, you need to get up out of here. We didn't mind you karaokeing to yourself, but you messing with our business. Like you interfering with the folks here who are just trying to have a good time and whatnot. You got to get up out of here. And he was like, he started just the dog came out of just barking, just saying silly shit. I don't know, but you need to leave, my guy. And the bartender is a female bartender that was serving us when we were there. She said something. She came, I don't know, she just came out of pocket. She was like, yo, you need to get your out of here before I put my hands on you. Like, what the heck? Like, he ain't even, why would you escalate that? Nobody's even talking to you. Like, why would you insert yourself in the situation? But she was loud though. Next thing you know, he heard that. He was like, oh, what? What? And she was like, yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna put my hands on you when I get after work. This dude's like, oh, you gonna put your hands on me? Come put your hands on me. I'm gonna be waiting outside for you. Come put your hands on me. I'm gonna be wait. You talking like that? Come put your hand. I'm like, what just happened? I'm sitting, me and a young lady sitting in the middle of this shit. Like, yo, hey, check. Like, can we go? Like, what's going on? They excused the guy outside. Management went to go talk to him. Dude sitting there like this. I'm waiting for her to come outside. She thought, well, she gonna put her hands on me. I'm waiting. Mind you, dude is about $110, soaking wet. And the bartender, she got him by at least 60, 70 pounds. So like, I'm like, dude, you really wanna attempt that? Man, I don't know. Anywho, that's how that night went before I had to catch the train back. And I was like, damn, this will be going on after hours? Like everything was normal till the sunset and the shenanigans happened. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. All in all, that day, I got there around maybe 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. Everything was cool, kosher, you know. Got hit on a few times, no big deal, whatever. But when it gets dark, I thought you would be safe when you're in like established facility, a restaurant, a bar, rooftop. Apparently not. Apparently you just rolling the dice. It's like everybody, I'm like, damn, this in the Millennium Park area. This ain't like on the bad side of Chicago, but we leave, walking back to the car, whatever the case may be. Some ladies giving positivity to, I guess he was homeless, just sitting up front. She was trying to speak positive vibes into his life. But just instinctively, I thought it was another altercation. I'm like, yo, we just left one altercation to another one randomly. Like, what? Like, hey, I need to go. Like, this is crazy. But nah, she was speaking positivity, so she was just very passionate about it. It just sounded like an altercation, but it was nothing but good vibes. Um, yeah, what else happened? A couple dudes recognized me. Um, which is weird, not weird, I guess, in the Chicago area. They're like, bro, you look familiar. I was like, at 11 something that night? Nah, I don't know what kind of familiar you talking about, but yeah, I ain't that dude. He's like, ain't you a gamer? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm that dude. What up? You know, and just we start chopping it up a little bit. But yeah, 11:30 at night, I am not familiar to nobody. Like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to get to where I need to go. Just stay in my lane. But all in all, it was fun. It was a good time. It was a definitely a good time. So um, that was my little quick story I had. I got plenty of stories, man. I could do streams on stuff on my stories, man. I got whenever I do travel, so this is something I would recommend for everybody. And those who know me know I do this. So um, whenever I travel, stuff like that always happens, whether it's good, bad. But you want to in your note section, there's a little blue chip in your note section right here. You want to mark all the trips that you go to and any crazy shenanigans that happens, you put in the notes. So I got like Daytona, I got like my Dallas trip back in May. There was some stuff that happened there. Daytona 2023, Vegas Evo 2023. Oh my God. Yeah. What else I got? I got stuff that goes all the way back from like 2021. Vegas trip 2024, Chicago event, Arizona trip, Hawaii. I got Combo Breaker, Frosty Fontaine. So those who hang out with me know, like, when I be going to these fighting game events, these majors, they be more than just gaming that be going on. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, um, yeah, Wizard Comic Con, ASIN, Miami trip. So yeah, it's all in my little notes here. And then anything that happens, I jot down and put in there because I'm not gonna remember everything. There's no way you would remember everything either. Um, and it just makes for good content later on. Um, whenever I decide to share with my peers and stuff like that. But I think I might actually just do a stream on all my stories. Um, I think it'd be pretty tight. So let's continue on to our next segue, which is our profit plays. All right, profit plays. This is where I talk about money being made and money I might have made in esports and video gaming and what have you. So this week I got nothing. Everything that I did to try to make profit. Actually, I'm lying. Hold on. I was like, I didn't make shit. Excuse my French. Um, let me look at my prize picks. I don't know. It was something about the 4th of July weekend that these guys was popping off. I only really do small bets. Um, side note, disclaimer, I don't promote gambling. I just do it for fun. If you decide to do it, only bet what you're comfortable betting. So when you lose, like today and over the weekend, you don't get mad. You just laugh about it, you know? So apparently, let me see, let me look at my last. So recently I did win something in Rainbow Six Siege. I just betted $10 and won 155. Um, it was Team Secret versus Mako Esports. So like I kind of follow the trends a little bit also. And everybody's been having a low game. So whatever they were banking on as far as map kills, like a lot of them were not reaching what was predicted. So I was like, hey, yep, I know where that's going. Today, I almost I did a 3-1 for Rainbow Six Siege. It was Team Loud versus ENX, and I just betted $5. I was gonna win like 30. You know, two out of the three hit. It was like 9.5 kills. He got six. 7.5 kills. He got five. So I was like, all right, man. Somebody on Enix decided to just pop off. He's supposed to have 7.5. He got 16. Like 16? You got 16 kills in one map on Siege. Like somebody needs to check see if he's taking any steroids. Pause. Those in FGC know that kind of joke I just mentioned. But yeah, so I didn't make as much as I thought I was gonna make this weekend, but that's okay because I do it for fun. It doesn't hurt my bank. It's just extra money to play with. So, but yeah, that's my profit plays. I'm back. All right, so yeah, um, maybe next time. Next time I do some every week. To be honest, just a little play money, and if I win some, I win some. I try to win. I don't really do. I don't go that hard. I don't do like analytics or anything like that. I'm just in the world of esports. I can just look at a team and know like, okay, he's due for a pop off. They're due for a slow. They're gonna win, but it ain't gonna be like really, you know, kill counts as far as that. So, all right. So before we get to the main event, I can shout out to my website, 99 Second Fury. As always, I'm always empowering gamers to achieve success, trying to get better at gaming in general, coaching tips, career opportunities. If you're trying to get into like some professional orgs in general, or pro leagues, semi-pro leagues, anything gaming related, I'm your guy. I'm your plug. Okay. Um, I'm in that world. So any questions you might have, whatnot, just reach out to me. Um, subscription is only 99 cents a month. Discord channel I have, I give you guys tips on how to make money through video gaming and what have you, and anything else that you'd like to know. So, oh, also, I just added another new tab here, so you can't see it on here, but my office that I'm stationed in right now, I just acquired thanks to one of our sponsors, B Hop Esports. Woo woo. I got 8 gaming PCs now, so now I have a EduGamer Lab is what I call it now. So it's pretty much to elevate, educate, unlock exciting career opportunities, traditional learning with gaming as far as industry insights, empowering students, explore careers in gaming design, development, esports, and beyond, while strengthening your skills across all fields. So the skill sets that I will be teaching my students here or athletes or gamers, it's tenfold. So it's in gaming, but you can use these tangible skills in real life in any career path. So, and then for anyone that likes to compete, I'm gonna probably get back to hosting some online tournaments. I'm actively seeking talented individuals in the Waukegan area. This is where my station is based out of. Um, and then create teams for major competitions. So I can house about 8 to 10 students at a time. I'm starting to play more games now. Like I've been very active in Marvel Rivals. I play Punisher. I average about 24 to 45 kills a match, and maybe one or two. I may die one or two times a match. So that depends on if everybody instinctively knows what to do. But yeah, so for those who are watching, you live in the Waukegan area, Gurnee, Lake County area in general, come check out my EduGamer hub. So, all right, so let's get to the main event and see what's trending in the world of esports and video gaming right now. I'm back. All right, so one of the websites I've been checking out a lot lately is Esports Illustrated. So uh, shout out to them. They've been pretty consistent. I always kind of check out different websites, see what they talk about, but Esports Illustrated has been pretty consistent. One of the websites it's what the hell? Did you hear that? It's like an echo. So yeah, looks like they're talking about EA Sports College. So I just read somewhere. I don't know if it's just people inquiring or if EA is. I heard EA is bringing back like NBA, which I don't really think that's a good idea personally for me, unless you're changing the whole dynamics of the game itself to some degree. Like the 2K games have been taking over it for decades. So, and I get it. We hear the complaints about it's the same game. It's the same game. They just tweak it. Okay, cool. But it's basketball. Like how much do you want to? You can only do so much, you know. Um, unless you do silly collabs like adding like anime characters or something, you know, which they're not gonna do. But you gotta, unless you're tweaking it in that way, it's gonna be the same game to some degree. They're just gonna change the controls and add a couple new features. But I did hear that they were actually going to bring back the college basketball, the EA. So if they do that, that's gonna change the game. I'm gonna buy that. I played more of the college basketball games than the NBA games. So um, if they do that, that's gonna be pretty dope. I'm gonna get excited on that. So let's see what's going on in the world of esports. League of Legends, how to play esports World Cup fantasy picking. So look, I think this year's esports World Cup is like $16 million prize pool across multiple games. Um, this has been a very big topic. Sports betting sponsors now allow for League of Legends and Valorant esports teams. So that's not, from what I'm understanding, it's not like what I mentioned in my like profit picks where I do when I do prize picks, and you know I bet on certain athletes to get a certain amount of kills per map or whatever the game I'm choosing. I don't think it's like that. Um, from what I'm understanding, it's the complete opposite. So um, there's been some takes on people in the esports industry on how they don't like it and how this will change the game of esports. But I mean, it is what it is at this point. You can either partake in it or you don't. You know, I didn't foresee it coming to this so soon, but here we are. Let's see. Oh, this game right here, Spark Ball. So this game looks dope. It's pretty much from what I described here. It's like League of Legends meets Rocket League. It's a MOBA and brawler. Like here, I'm gonna play for those who don't know. Down, so copyright issues, but this game looks sick. Like, look at this. Like, this is my type of game right here. Because I like to play. Look at this. Oh my God, this is so good. So, the college that I coach at, right? I got a League of Legends team. I got to find two more players, apparently. Rocket League, they got to find one more player. But past year, we had a whole Rocket League team over the season. Last year, last semester, we had a whole League of Legends team. But this is insane. I'm gonna mix and match. So June 30th through July 3rd. So I'm probably gonna take a look at that and give my final take on it. But that looks pretty intense. So Spark Ball. Anything that's esports related, that's team based, I'm sold on. Because we need more games like that. We need more like diversity in certain games. In general. But that looks like a really, really good game. So I'm gonna take a look at that down the road. Let's see what else we got here. Valorant, I really don't keep up with Valorant unless I have to. Let's see. Call of Duty. Sports games. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Yeah, there we go. EA Sports versus 2K College Basketball. Wait, there's a 2K College Basketball? Did they make a 2K College Basketball? They made a 2K College Basketball. Hold on, let me go back. I'm clicking too fast. EA Sports versus 2K College Basketball. What we know about the new rival. I, there's no 2K College Basketball. The last one was like 2007 or something like that. Oh, 2K8. Yeah, that game was hella fun. So why has there a rival when the last one they made was back in 2008? Let's see. Them college students, now is the time to capitalize with that NIL. All right, so apparently I just got disconnected for a split second. Now I'm reconnecting. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's all I need to know. About to wrap it up pretty soon because I don't need that happening again. Let's see. Top 10 Sanat celebrity collabs of all time. What the hell that got to do with gaming? All right. Let's see. Let's see what Marvel Roberts talking about. They just nerfed my character Punisher. I don't know why they nerfed him. He's like a 1 star. It's not very difficult to play. So I don't know why they would nerf him. So I'm very basic with that. Oh, I did hear that they were going to allow people to vote on the next character that they want to see in Marvel Rivals. A lot of people were saying Gambit, which would be dope. For those who don't know what dope mean, that's a cool, great, exciting. I don't know why I need to explain that because I kind of tend to say that's dope. I just need to provide content. um, let's see. Oh, FGC. See what's happening in my neck of the woods. The hell is Guilty Gear developers want Witcher 3 characters as DLCs? Yeah, that could be that could be cool. Let's see what they got. Spark Zero. I kind of miss writing. Kind of miss freelancing. I'm not gonna lie. Might get back into it. Let's see. Street Fighter gets a new manga starring new characters. Is that what I saw? That I shared to my players, or it might have been AI that generated it, but I don't know. Y'all saw the cast of that new Street Fighter movie coming out? What? All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be just like we expected. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not anticipating on the dialogue to be top notch or I just expect the dialogue to be a couple phrases. What'd you say? What'd you say? And then they just start throwing hands. That's all we want to see. What? Cloud9 ends 11-year relationship with Mango after Mario Kart controversy. How do you have a? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. That just don't a Mario Kart controversy. Does that don't sound that sounds weird to me. Let me see if I can. I'm not gonna read all this. Let me see if I can just skim through real quick and see what the big issue is. Okay, that's all I needed to know. It says according to Cloud9, an internal evaluation was held over the last few days regarding the drunken harassment situation involving Mango or Mango. I don't know how you pronounce that. Yeah, my guy. You gotta be able to hold your alcohol, something. Zero tolerance stands regarding harassment and any other forms of inappropriate conduct. Primary focus remains fostering a respectful, inclusive. Well, yeah, just play the game, guys. Just rule of thumb. If you're playing, you're sponsored or on a board or anything. Just play the game, bro. That's just play the game. But it looks like he is taking accountability for himself, which is respectful. Says he had it all and he tossed it in the trash can. So he's taking accountability. I mean, we're human, so I mean, let me see what it says here on that. I mean, that does suck, bro. Hmm. I ain't finna do all that in my lobby. But yeah, it looks like he's taking accountability and respectfully. Looks like he might have made a mistake. Let's see. Damn, 11 years. He was 11 years with them. Ouch. But that don't mean nobody else won't pick you up. So, you publicly owned up to it. You know, I respect that. But just play the game. It's my best advice for those who, you know, you sponsored or play for an org. They have really zero tolerance. And that's on a college level too. So that goes back to there was an article somebody mentioned like why the skill set is different between like college and like actual pros and how if it's an esports, if we're treating like esports, we should have players go to college for at least a year before they ever get pro or whatnot. And it's like I get that. Me personally, I do believe that you should play for a college for at least a year on the team before getting into certain orgs. Maybe not all orgs, but certain orgs, certain pro teams based on a tier. Because I'm a coach for a college, it's my second one coaching. Um, yeah, this is zero tolerance. So I don't even want them. They can't even cuss like as part of their regular dialogue. I can see if something happens, they crash out, what the f, or but like every other word in your whole like regular conversation is an f bomb, no, a swear word, like nah, bro, not in here. So my athletes watching, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not calling them out, but he's been getting better, and I respect him for that. And it's gonna make him a better man, honestly. Cause like that's not you ain't gonna go far in life if that's part of your regular dialect. You just your career opportunities is gonna plateau real fast. You only gonna have a limited amount of opportunities being doing that. So, but Yeah, man, zero tolerance. I believe go to college for 1 year, get that college experience, and then move up. So, there's another page here I found, esports.gg. So, it's a whole bunch of fighting games. I've yet to play this Fatal Fury game. Um, I've never really been a huge Fatal Fury fan, just because I grew up playing Capcom and that directional input be messing me up. Like a DP ain't a DP in SNK games. So yeah, it's a learning curve I was not willing to adjust to immediately. So, but shout out to the game is great. Let's see what else we got here. Shabba, 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 you talking about combo breaker? Man, I got so many. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream on just stories. I'm just gonna have my phone out, just go through it. Oh, this what happened. Yeah, I got stories for days, man. Those who in the FGC community, if y'all just go to compete and then y'all leave, like y'all need to hang on. Those who've been around me, they know. Like I be finding stuff. Stuff just falls into my lap. And yeah, so definitely gonna do a stream on those. Man, other than that, Fortnite, all these other games, I really don't. I don't want to say I don't care about, but I don't really. I'm not getting excited. That Spark Ball looks very exciting. Oh, MLB The Show. So this game is so fun. This is my go-to game when I relax and unwind. And I kid you not, I'm gonna show you a clip. I literally scored 80 something runs. I scored 80 something runs in a game, one game. The score was like 83-2 or something like that. And at the time I was in a Discord channel, I was like, let me fuck people's minds up. Let me mind fuck people real quick. I sent it the clip. I can't even remember what the responses were. I gotta find it. They were like, hold on, bro. Like what? You scored 80 something runs in one game? I did. I didn't. He's like, did you change this? I didn't change anything. I just went to exhibition. I chose broadcaster setting, whatever, so it kind of simulates the real game. And yeah, scored 80 something. I think it was like 60 or 70 home runs I hit. The other runs were based because people were on base and stuff like that. But for 48 hours, people were mind fucked. They was like, wait, is that real? I'm like, yep. And then I showed them the players who hit the most. They was like, bro, what? What? 80 something? Yep. Like I can't do that. You couldn't even try to do that, dude. I was hitting everything perfect, knocking them out. Just boom, boom, boom. I was scoring like 5 to 7 runs almost every inning. Sometimes like 10 to 20. Just it took me this how long it was. It took me 3 days to finish that game. Because you know on PS, you can the game will still hold it as long as you don't exit out of the game, you can, go back into it or whatever. Yeah, it took me 3 days. 3 days. I was like, bro, I gotta just y'all just throwing these balls for me and I'm just knocking them out the park. Bah, 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 bah. I should post that again. But yeah, I scored 80 something runs in that game. But yeah, this game is I think it was MLB The Show 22. I haven't played any of the other ones. 22 is like there's always a peak game where like, oh, it ain't gonna get no better than this. And then they make, every year they make a new one. And there's like bad reviews. You ask somebody, they're like, yo, what is peak MLB The Show? What year? I'm pretty sure they might say 2022. It's with the I forget it was an Asian guy that was a pitcher on the cover of the game. It was fun. 80 something runs. But yeah, MLB man, that's my go-to game. And now Rocket League too. As soon as I get done with the stream, I'm about to go finish playing some Tekken and probably play some Rocket League. and turn on some Playboy Cardi. That's like my zone. Rocket League and Playboy Cardi. So it's something about that. But that's soothing to me. So everybody has their zen, their gaming zen is what I call it. But all right, let me see. I'm gonna take one last look at anything betting Roblox. Oh, so Roblox. There was a somebody made a Roblox ice raid game. Like it was legit. I was like, yo, what? I didn't even know it. Somebody posted on LinkedIn, and it was like, be careful, make sure your kids don't play. They're not playing that. They don't even know that exists. They playing the kids are playing the same games because I know my daughters play. I play with them, and I deal with like elementary kids, students, and they ain't no kids playing that. Like, just stop it. Um, yeah, I was thinking about making a Roblox game, but I gotta focus on one thing at a time. I can't be multitasking when it comes to this stuff. And plus, I gotta pick a lane to stay in it. I'm not a coder, so it'd probably be easier for me to do now with AI and stuff like that. It's a lot easier, but nah, I'm just gonna, hey, I got an idea. Here you go. How long is it gonna take? Cool. Send me the invoice. Um, but yeah, good old Roblox. All right, so let me X that out. Let's go back to news and see what's going on with the news. News. Okay, let's see. Scroll down. Summer games. Mm, 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 mm. Not seeing anything. Bad Night Namco Showcase. Mm. Oh, Madden 26 mode is getting a huge coaching change. Whoop de fucking do. Marvel Rivals Season 3 patch notes. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That was the game, bro. The original one when I had for Dreamcast. So this is how diabolic I was. When that game came out, I think after like a month, I was playing it like I was supposed to play it. Getting the tricks, all that stuff, story mode. Then I realized the funniest part of the game is like when you crash. So I would purposely crash in weird ways, and I would get a kick out of that. Like I would like build up momentum speed, go off a ramp. As soon as I go off the ramp, I see an office with a window that I can shatter. I'll shatter the glass, knowing I wasn't gonna land it, and then he'd just be like falls down on the skateboard and just gets up, and I do it again. That's all I did. I would show my brothers, and they would be laughing. They're like, "Bro, this is all you're doing. This is not the point of the game." I'm like, "I know, this is fun." So, yep. Let's see. See more. See more. It was Phoenix, Street Fighter 6, 2K. I still haven't played the Switch too. Need to give that a go. All right. Yep. Nothing. Nothing. So I'm about to call it. About to call it. I'm about to go online. Anybody watching that plays Tekken 8, holla at your boy. Gamertag 99 Cent McFury. Same thing with Rocket League. That's all my tags. 99 Cent McFury. Some of them are Mr. 99 Cent McFury because like you can't start with numbers for the username and you can't spell it. I can't spell it all out because there's only a certain amount of characters. So they must have knew I was coming when I had my gamer tag. So sometimes I put Mr. in front of it. Um, but yeah, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. 4th of July weekend. Be safe. Try not to get hurt with fireworks or be an innocent bystander of fireworks, like my daughter. Um, but yeah, other than that, stay tuned for my next live stream. It's your favorite gamer, 99 Cent McFury, and I'm out.